was just feeling sick.
Whoa. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I'm back. Hopefully, you're all having a good day. I'm also having a good one. A bit of a late start. TBH, and I might not stream for too long, but I did want to hop on and do some more ENA work on ENA a bit more. So that's what we're gonna do today. But anyway, what's going on? Did I already say I'm gonna check the news? I don't remember. Oh shit. Let's check the news, shall we? Before we hop into working on ENA. Oh god. All right. So yeah, we are back. Welcome back. Yesterday and also the day before, we played Core Keeper because that's what we're doing now. That's what we've been doing for the last few days, and so far it's so good. We made a lot of progress, specifically yesterday. Um, we beat the three like starter bosses of the game, which were very cool, very nice. And now we're exploring the new biome that got unlocked, thanks to beating the three bosses. There's probably like a few other biomes, probably one for the north, south. God, what am I saying? North, south, east, and west. But I think the north is where we're supposed to be, because the other areas are probably locked behind pickaxe power. So we probably have to fight this boss first before we can even do the other ones. But we'll get there. Probably not today. Because like I said, today might be a short one. Just getting on to casually do some ENA work. Um, or what the hell? So yeah, that's basically it. That's what we did. And so we'll continue with that probably tomorrow. But today we're going to continue with ENA. And last time where we left off, we finished her yellow side, and we kind of like got what we were looking for in terms of like how her face is going to be shaped and stuff like that. And now we're working on her blue side. And once her blue side is done, I think I'll make her like extra bits, extra toggles and stuff, and maybe start working towards setting up the potential material swaps that we could probably do. Um, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. I did say we could hop on to Unity to sort of test things out. If we have the time today, then we will. But it's not a guarantee. So we'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Fuck. Crazy. So yeah, any other updates? Not really. At least not any that I can think of off the top of my head. Um, hmm. Oh wait, I kind of want to look that up. Hold on. 1 second. What the hell? What is this? Anyway, okay, yeah, I'll look at this in a little bit. Let me open up Blender so that there's something on the screen and it's not just empty. While this loads. Oh, why isn't it loading? Weird. Oh, there we go. Oh, interesting. Should I care about this? How have I never heard of this before? I'll look at this later, I think. Wow. And all right, wait. Oh, it's not on screen. There it is. All right. Okay. Um, so we are taking the approach of having multiple objects per, or I guess multiple heads per character, to make things a bit easier. So this is the blue side, and I think once I'm done setting this up, because the moment they're split, the nose, the mouth, and the head. But I think once I'm done setting this up, I will combine them because they're going to basically be together forever, I think. Um, unless there is a reason to keep them separated, which at the moment I can't really think of any. But if there is a reason, I could always just separate them again, um, once the time comes. But yeah, so this is the blue side, where the mouth is on the blue side, but we also have the yellow side, which is the one that is done. As you can see, I think it looks really nice. Just don't turn her, because then you could see how like weird she looks. From the front view, she looks nice. From the side view, she kind of loses. But I guess that goes with the whole thing of like, you know. Wait, did I never fix that? Or is it supposed to be like that? Oh, I guess it is supposed to be like that. It looks weird from the side view, I guess. It could be a bit difficult to sort of get this effect from 2D to 3D. But she looks fine. She looks good. Can't complain too much. She's bald up there. All right. So yeah, so we have to do this, but on the other side. I think where we left off yesterday, or not yesterday, but last time was, ooh, whoops, wrong one. Was just adding the outlines because everything else I think is in place already. So I just need to add the outlines. I don't remember if I was going to add outlines to her blue side, since technically it is like the low poly side. I don't think I did it with the yellow head, did I? Where is it? This one. Yeah, I didn't add any because usually I was thinking of adding outlines here, like cutting specifically here all the way to here, and then all the way up, I guess, and maybe not in the front, but down here add an outline for her chin. Um, I thought about it. I'm not too sure if I'm actually going to commit to that or not. Anyway, let me Oh, whoops. Let me put on the music. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to delete a very big portion of Google Chrome ads, not ads, tabs. That's what I wanted to say. All right, let me make sure desktop audio is turned on, and let me set up this real quick. All right, let us get right into it. Where did we leave off? Where was I? I don't remember if I've set up the. Whoops. Have I put them in place yet? It looks like I have. It looks though like I haven't drawn lines for them yet. Which is fine. I could do that now. Hell? Oh, alright. Oh yeah, I need to set this up, don't I? Stroke, line, fall off, constant. So yeah, things are going well. Everything is good. Can't complain. Don't really have any updates on anything related to anything I'm doing. TBH. Oh yeah, there was a free game today. On Steam, surprisingly. Steam doesn't get a lot of free games. I have like, there's like a bot in a Discord server that I'm from, or that I'm in, that I that I don't interact in. That has a bot that announces whenever there's a free game. Usually it's on Tuesdays and Thursdays when Epic has one, but sometimes you get lucky and it announces something on Steam. Today it is Metro 2033 Redux. It's currently free on Steam. So yeah, I think might have it on the Epic Game Store. Might be wrong about that, but I think I do. But I guess it's nice. A free game is a free game at the end of the day. Oh wait, I don't need that. Oh god. For some reason today it's like... I guess it is getting to be summer, huh? Today's unusually hot. We're gonna have to start setting up the sort of fans, air conditioners, and stuff like that as it gets warmer. What temperature is it today? It's not even that hot. 61 degrees. Feels like 54. For some reason, in my room it feels way hotter. I don't know why. I'm cooking. But not in the good way. Also, wait, isn't that supposed to be straight? Am I crazy? Hold on. Oh, I guess I moved it down. Probably what gave me the best look, the best effect. So, whatever. We'll just stick with it. For some reason I feel like I'm gonna need an extra thick one for the nose. Alright. Probably just gonna, like, drag them into the white lines. I'm probably not gonna try to stretch them too much. If it worked on the other side, then it should work on this side. Just the same, right? I think that's what I think. Hopefully that's the case. Also, let's make this thicker, actually. Why not use the entire bit? Is that it? What else do I need? I think that is it. I just gotta move it. And then we should be done. And then we can start working on her extra stuff. Specifically, I need to figure out how I'm going to do the... Where is this? Oh, it's on the other side. Okay, I think that definitely has to be thicker. But then it also doesn't work. Oh, it maybe does. Does it? Oh, okay, I guess it does, yeah. It just has to be thicker, yeah. I could use this as a guide to see how thick I should make it, because I do want it to be semi-similar, right? Alright, there we go. That should be fine. So let's get back into the image editor and fill this out. I feel like the place where it connects, it's not exactly the same. I think I might have to edit the UV here, even though it should technically be the same. It does look a bit odd. Or maybe it's not this one, maybe it's the one on her face, actually. Would it be here? Oh yeah, it would be there. I think that looks better. Is the lines here still too wide, or is it just because of the front view? Either way, like I said, I could go back and paint this part here blue so it won't have these issues. It still probably still have those issues in some way, but it should be a lot better, I think. Wait, hold on. I've got a message. Oh, okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. I need to check something real quick. Alright, hopefully this doesn't... Whoops. Alright, yeah, sorry, I was in the middle of something, uh, when the stream started, and sadly it was put on pause for a second. But now I should be able to complete it. Oh, whoops. Oh, shit. Ow. Wait, oops. Alright. Sorry about that. Oh wait, I didn't want to delete that. Shit. Alright. We're back. Let's continue. I guess, hold on, let me pull up the mouth as well, because it kind of does also give us... You know, that's the yellow head, whoops. In, like, the general thickness, I think, of things. Because the nose thickness is fine, the mouth thickness... Shit. Might end up a little different. I think it is like that. She looks dumb. Alright, so now I just have to do the corner, and I have to do the nose corner, and then I am done with this face. Alright, so to do the nose corner, I have to go back here, and I have to paint it on. I think this is it. Is that it? Oh no, that's the wrong side. Wait, what am I why am I seeing it? When I could just delete it. It sort of tells me that maybe I should make it bigger, or maybe, hold on, oops. Because that's how, like, big it is. Or you know what, I could probably move the UV, like, a little bit, right? Oh, wait, oops, wrong UV. So that it matches. And then we could continue. Shit. Immediately fuck it up. Okay, whatever, dude. Oh, shit. Far too long. This one might also need to be moved a little bit, but we'll move it. Hold on. And there we go. Now the corner of the mouth, which I believe is done on here. By coloring this corner. How wide did I make it on the other one? Oh, I guess it's right here, huh? I only made it... How much is that? 3 pixels. Does it take up all 3 pixels, though? I don't think so, right? Hold on. It's about, like, 1.5 pixels wide. So this is already too big. Alright, I'm just supposed to move these. Hopefully they won't run into anything else. Alright, there we go. Her blue and yellow side is done. So yeah, once we get into like Unity, regardless if it's like Warudo or VR chat, I'm gonna make it a toggle to switch between the two. Although, isn't the... oh god. Isn't like the blue side like sad all the time? Should I have made her like mouth frown instead as like her default? Because she's not smiling in her blue one. Let's look at the references. Kind of fucked that up a little bit. Do I have any references of her blue face at all? I have a feeling I don't. The only one I have is this one, which I guess... I don't think it'd be that hard to fix. Making her blue side sad by default. I guess it's just something that I guess... well, I guess I did duplicate it, so... it would make sense as to why it turned out this way. Alright. Let's see. I think if I kind of want to combine these. Let's see what that does. So I could make it easier to sort of drag upwards like that. Hello, Zotic. How are you? Are the UVs being fixed? I think they are. Okay, wait. Oops, that's definitely not what I want. Or that. Are the UVs changing? I feel like they're getting thinner as I get higher up. They definitely are. Or either way, I don't want it to be that high up. I'm doing good. Back at it again, modeling, doing Blender stuff. Oh really? What do you think of it? Alright, I think I'm gonna put it there. And then all I have to do now is just bring this down. Yeah, it doesn't line up well. I might have to actually edit the UVs a bit. Does that even look sad? Maybe, hold on. Oh, whoops. Oh, I also want to merge those. Or is that better? Yeah, it's very much like the series that it's based off of. It's like very random, just kind of throwing you into this world. There's a lot of really interesting characters though. So there's always that. But yeah, I played it when it came out. It was pretty good. I played it a few times. I think I played it like through twice. Because there's like multiple ways to get to the end. And probably a bunch of other like secret stuff. Let me actually look up. Let me actually get a reference of her blue side with her mouth closed. It's mostly the yellow side talking, so you don't really see the blue side all that much. Yeah, Kane is pretty cool. The money cat. If I can find something, I might have to go through and watch, skim through the episodes. Yeah, right. You are ENA. But yeah, ever since I played it, I've been seeing a lot of things pop up on my For You page. I try to sort of ignore it when it was showing up before the game came out. Or, yeah, because I didn't want to... Oh, wait, no, that's right. I played it like a few days after it came out. That's why. And so I ignored what people were posting until I was able to play it. Whoa. Alright, that doesn't help. But yeah, making ENA in 3D. I might consider making some of the other characters from the game in 3D, but I'd have to check to see how I would go about doing that. Wait, hold on. I kind of want to reverse when I stitch them together. Maybe that's why it sort of looks weird. Maybe let's just do this. And then delete the edges between them. Does it actually look better? I think it kind of does. Oh, okay, no, I think it ends up the exact same, regardless. Maybe I'm putting it too high up, actually. Yeah. This is my first time making something like this. Um, but so far so good. Yeah, the to-do ones are like, I don't even know how I would go about making those. They're they're very distinctly flat, regardless of what direction you look at them in. But yeah, it's just an idea. I guess, hold on. Let me try going up to like this height. Whoa. Oh yeah, I think I should leave it like this. Because from the side view, she doesn't actually look that sad when it's sloped down like that. But yeah, it's been very interesting to try to figure out how to make her in 3D. I think so far she's coming along well. It's just the face and all that jazz that's taken me a little while. Ouch. But yeah, I really couldn't find a reference of her blue side that's not talking. But yeah, hello, Peppister, how are you? Ooh. I guess if I really tried, I could find one. I think I'm just gonna have it like this, though. I do need to edit the UVs a bit, because the lines kind of got messed up. Where is that exactly? Here? Oh. Oh, it is there. Oh. I wonder what exactly happened there that makes it work that way. I'm doing good. Oh shit, what the hell? Okay, now I just need to get the corner right. And I should be good. But yeah, I'm all good. Just doing a little bit of ENA-ing. I didn't really have any concrete plans, so the title sort of suggests that. Oh, I see. The top one flicks upwards. I don't want that. How do I fix that? Oh. Oh, like that. Oh. Interesting. But yeah, how's your trek tech priest going? All right, we'll leave it like that for now. That shows sadness. She looks bummed. All right. Now. Did I get a message? Yeah. Now let's work on her extras. So these white bits here, I'm gonna try to do using a material swap, but I might need to make another texture to do it. But all I'm really gonna change is the color of the eyes and the color of the face. So that shouldn't be too bad. Trying to figure out what kind of animation I want to make. Oh damn. You're already at the animation stage? Oh. Very, very quick. And then I need to make this as well. Alright, let me take her arm real quick. Oh. Hmm. Okay. That's fair. I think I just realized I might have put the line in the wrong place. Unless maybe it's in another reference? Another hand reference? Wait, these are like palms. No, not that one. Or that one. Arm ref? Nope. Back. If I was following this for the reference of the hand, I got it in the wrong place. Hmm. All right. Anyway, that's that's not what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the mouth. This whatever's going on there. Hmm. Although it goes quite. How deep does that go? I guess it doesn't really go that deep. From this angle, it looks like it does. But maybe it goes up to like this far. Which luckily works out. Alright, we'll leave it like that for now. I might want to add a few more loop cuts. At least one more, so that it matches her normal mouth. Alright, now the eye. Actually, it's quite high up there. And it's not technically on the edge. And this one does seem to take up a large chunk of the hand. But I might replace this corner at the bottom with a droplet. For the tears. I realize the corner of the mouth actually goes quite down. I might make this higher up actually, like maybe here. Because the mouth and the eye are closer to each other. Oh yeah, actually, the mouth isn't that far down, I don't think. Maybe the eye's bigger too. wanted to stretch it out a little bit. I think that looks alright. Methinks, maybe perchance. Or should I try? Hold on. Oh yeah, that could go like that. Whoa. Alright, I want them to line up because then it gives us a better chance of it not flipping into itself. Oh, I need to sneeze. Alright. Alright, now all I have to do is, I guess, maybe add an outline to them, and then I'm not going to do anything fancy with the eyes. I'm literally just going to draw in the circle. And the mouth, like I said, I need to look into how the whole flipbook thing works in Unity. Alright, I guess now the issue is... Wait, hold on. Okay, no. Okay, that's good. I was gonna say, the issue is putting it on. Probably shouldn't have, whoops. I probably should have just put it straight on the hand instead of separating the hand. But it should all work out, actually. Or actually, what I could do, because it should be the same, I could probably link these two and then return this one to, and then bam, it should be right on top of each other. And now the duplicate hand, which is this one, could be deleted. Oh wait, oh, shit, I forgot. Combine them together. So let's separate this now. And then I could delete the duplicate hand. And there we go. And so now I'm probably going to make a... I'm probably going to keep it like this. And maybe a little bit inside. Like that. And then I'm going to have a shape key to make it pop out. But I do have to make a duplicate. But yeah, let's combine these now. Mirror. Apply the mirror. And then... separate this side. And so this is the right hand. We're gonna call it right hand. Oh, actually, no, this is... left. Wait, oops. Or maybe I shouldn't do the mirror thing. Oh wait, no, yeah, I should do this. Never mind. I was gonna say maybe I should wait until I do the shape key first before I mirror it, but then I can't apply the modifier once I apply shape keys. That's fine. Now technically this one, it could by default paint it gray, because it is always going to be gray, unlike this arm, which is going to be blue until a trigger is set, and then it'll turn gray. That is the idea. Alright, give me 1 second. I will BRB, and when I come back, we will put these little sections onto the texture, and we will add the outlines and the eyes and anything else we need. So yeah. BRB. Hello, I'm back. Alright. Where can we even put this stuff? I think they'll... As I mirrored them, they should be stacked on top of each other. Let me make sure that's the case. Wait, shit, that's not what I wanted. Because I want to edit them both at the same time, since they're basically going to be the same. Oh, but I should probably do this before I applied the mirror modifier. Let me go back, hold on. Alright. Let me also hide the left arm, just so we can see it better. What the hell's going on? I guess down here there's a pretty big spot. Oh shit. Oh, actually, what is going on? Am I going crazy? Okay, it's not happening anymore. No, it's still happening. Wait, what? I don't know what's going on. Oh, wait, I think I know what's going on. It's because, how weird. It's like when I click on it, because it's not part of a material yet. Oh wait, hold on. Why is that there? It's so odd. I think it was swapping between the empty material and the material that I was clicking on, and it was causing the UV window to like reset or something. A little weird, but all good. Okay. Oh, wait, I want to try something. Right, that doesn't really change anything. As I thought it would. Oh wait, you know what? Should I do this idea that I have? I guess it would make doing the whole outlines a lot easier. Oh shit, what the fuck? Let's try it. Because then like this, it makes the outside straight lines, and I feel like that'd be easier to sort of manage. So I'd do the same here. Oh wait, oops. Hold on. I'm just making sure I didn't select any. I guess that's a bit of an issue that I have to manually fix. But it should make things a bit easier once I'm done with this. Alright, that should be it. And it does work out, I think, quite nicely. And I just have to repeat what I did. Over here. And then everything should be fine. Oops. I'm trying to think if this is going to make potentially shape keying the mouth harder. Heck, actually, no, it should be fine. Because even if I move this stuff, these points up and down, I could just move this down with it. And I guess this is like as far as I could get while closed. Oh, I guess that might be an issue. We'll figure it out. It's not like I plan on moving the mouth too much either way. Anyway, what are we doing? Lettuce. We unwrap this. Alright, I guess I could remove the inside like that, since technically this isn't going to be edited too much. If anything, actually, I could, if I wanted to, I don't even have to unwrap these UVs, because I could just adjust this sort of outline that I've made to get the outline. Does that make sense? I was thinking I might... just to, I guess, simplify things a bit. So yeah, I could adjust the, I could paint these black entirely, and I could just change the size of the outline by just moving moving the points around. Let's see how that works. I'm not too sure what to paint the mouth, if it's going to be replaced with a flip book. And I don't know if it needs an extra material for it to do that. So I guess for now we'll just paint it white. Or what color is the mouth? I guess I should paint it... Maybe I should just leave it like that. What's the primary color here? I guess I should use a color that I already have. Technically. Do I have a gray? I guess I don't. We'll just paint it black, I think. Which I guess, maybe we shouldn't. Maybe I'll paint it this color. What color is this? I think this is the clothing color. Because if we paint it black, then I won't be able to see what I'm doing with the outline. So we're just gonna put it, it's just a temporary color. Oh. Oh, wait, what? Oops, I painted this wrong. There we go. And now we go into the so yeah, that's it. So there we have the outline. What color is the eye again? Is it just pure black? Oh yeah, I think it is. Okay. And if I want to reduce the outline, all I have to do is open up edit mode and reduce it manually. Whoops. Oh, probably shouldn't do it like that then. Didn't it look like that? How did it look? There was like a very little bit, a little amount of white peeking out of the corner of the eye. It was quite big, I think. Oh wait, oops, did not mean to do that. Yeah, that's basically what I want. And so now we could do the mirror. Because I think that's everything. Call this left arm low. All right, and I'll worry about setting up the shape key of hiding that piece once I'm doing this whole shape key stuff. All right, hold on. Hmm. Oh wait, what? Oh, let me. What head do I have on right now? The yellow head? Oh, yeah, I turned all of them on. Okay. Let's hide the blue head. Blue head. Bam. Alright. I'm not too sure how much time I have left today. Like I said, today will not go as long. And probably, and I mean 100% no gaming. But we'll continue with that tomorrow. So I'm like debating whether or not I should get into Unity to see how that works. I think we will, or at least we'll try to. And if we could do it today, then great. And if we can't, then there's always tomorrow. Because what else? What else am I missing? Oh yeah, the white face. Like I said, all that stuff is going to hopefully be doable in Unity. Although I might have to make a few extra textures for it to work. I don't know. I need to see how exactly I want it to work. So let me see. I'm loading on. I'm launching up. What is it called? Yeah, Unity Hub. So hopefully it shouldn't take too long. Maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed. I'll open up. I think. Does it matter? I guess technically it doesn't. Ugh. Alright. Yeah, do care. Which one do I want? VR chat or the one? I guess it doesn't matter, technically. Let's just do the VR chat one. We're gonna end up doing that one first anyway, so might as well start setting up the folders and all that jazz. Alright, hopefully it shouldn't take too long to load it up since technically, um, it's a lot faster once it's already been created. Hopefully. I feel like I should close out of a few things as to not crash my PC. But I need ENA. Okay, wait, how am I gonna test this out actually? I guess I do have to. What am I trying to test out again? I'm trying to test out the color swapping. Alright, you know what? Actually, let me make an incremental save. I haven't made an incremental save yet. Probably should have done it already. Alright, and then with this incremental save, I will duplicate that. So what is this? This is gonna be in color. Should I call it test? I feel like calling it test. But yeah, we'll just call it test, whatever. It doesn't matter, I could always change it. And with this one, we're going to paint. Where's white? Here's white. Alright, let's just look at the face. Wait, does that not work? Oh, it's because, yeah. Wait, does it stop there? I'm not too sure. Alright, hold on. Let me hide the references. I don't need these anymore. They're kind of in the way. Alright. Hold on. Unity has loaded up. But I want to do this first before we move over. Hold on. What am I doing again? Sorry, I got immediately distracted once Unity loaded up. Alright, so this face is going to be painted white. Let's just go to yellow. Oh, is the tip of the nose not painted? It should be, right? Or what is this? Where's this? Oh wait, that's the blue side. That's right. Okay, never mind. I guess technically what I could do, although actually no, I shouldn't do that. I was going to go ahead and replace this with white, but that would affect her entire other part of her body. Oh God. Oh great. Hold on. Wait, what? I'm so confused. What's going on? I was editing the wrong thing, and also I changed the color of her yellow. And for some reason, Control Z didn't fix it. Whoops. Mm, 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 mm. Oh yeah, I guess I don't want to select this actually. Or that either. All right, let me just paint this white. Um, because technically it is above. So if I paint this white, I don't have to like replace the yellow because just by painting this white, it should overwrite it. I'm thinking too much. What kind of white is this? Oh, I guess this is the white of her. Oh, but then the inside of the eye is black. Okay, I was gonna say it's sort of hard to tell the difference between her face and a socket when they're both white, but the inside of the socket turns black during this little bit. All right, we'll just keep it like that for now. We'll worry about editing the other part in a moment. Um oh, but then the eyes are stacked on top of each other. So if I were to change the color on one, it wouldn't work unless, hold on, you can't see the other side. So, hmm, I could shrink the IV and put both eyes here side by side. I definitely didn't account for that. Anyway, well, this is just a test. So I could fix that later. For now, though, let's focus on actually getting this shipped to Unity so we can actually see how it works instead of worrying about that. What color is it? Yellow is the color I need. Whoops. All right, so both eyes are yellow. What can you do? Um, Now this, we need to paint this yellow as well. Or not yellow, white. And we'll keep the outlines because I think the outlines still work even when her face is white. I don't even know if this white is good. I might need a much brighter white for What else uses white? I think only the pupils use white. So technically, I could change this white into a much brighter white and not have to worry about it too much because I don't think anything else uses white. What I can see. So it might be good. But anyway, cool. Now the other side. Uh, oh, perfect. Selected the side I wanted to edit. This side has to be turned black. Regardless, even if I make a mistake, I did do an incremental save for a reason. So everything should pan out. Right, the oh god. The eye is still going to remain yellow. But like I said, I plan on separating the eyes and putting them in the same spot, but just making the wait, what? I forgot what I was saying. Putting in the same spot, just making them smaller so that they both fit and can both be edited differently. Alright, I won't worry about things intersecting with each other. Ah, perfect. Okay. This is basically what I want. Oh wait, the ear isn't colored in. Is there anything else that needs to be colored in? I think that's everything. This is how it's gonna look. It came out. It comes out looking pretty good. Oh, I need to make the underside. Wait. Yeah, I need to make the underside, black as well. I just realized since it was clipping, that actually worked out. The clipping actually helped. Okay, don't worry about the eye. Technically I could. Oh wait, I guess the eyes are together. I could hide the eye, which would mean that I won't have to worry about that separating the two. But it's fine. It's not like there's too much detail into the eye, so it wouldn't really cost much if I separated the UVs and made them smaller. Wait, what was I doing? The issue now is that I do have to bake the image. Uh, to even be able to test it out. Bam. What a fucking mess. Use baked. Oh, it saves it. This is new, I think. This was definitely not there before. Oh my goodness. That's so good. Um that solves so many issues. You could bake it and then continue to edit it and then rebake it. Oh, that's oh wait, what? Oh shit, I messed up. Did I? Uh, kind of. Not really though. The eyes were still under ENA color, not ENA color test. However, the entire face is correct. It's just the eyes were a little bit messed up. But that's fine. All right, hold on. Oh, that's so nice. They're really thinking with this one. they're really doing the big moves. Why does it look like that? Why is everything so limited? Yeah, what happened to the yellow for like the arms and legs and stuff? It doesn't seem to exist for some reason. Anyway, I won't worry about it right now. Um, let me let me try to set this up over in Unity already. Oh wait, you guys can't see this, can you? All right. Hold on. Let me put this up on screen. I'm gonna have to, what's it called? I'm gonna have to upload the model. Wait, why isn't it showing? Oh, it's because it's capturing Godot, not Unity. Whoops. All right. Let us make a new folder. And all right, how did I set this up? These folders, they have animations, they have materials. Wait. Oh yeah, that's for the thing. Okay, it doesn't matter. Let's just stay with the materials. Materials and textures. And I think optimized shaders gets made by Payomi. So I don't gotta worry about that. What am I doing? Materials. And inside materials we have the textures. Alright, let me bring in the textures. Oh wait, I didn't save the textures, did I? Let me do that. Although I think this texture got fucked or something. I don't know what happened to it. But it definitely needs some yellow. It's missing some yellow, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Because all I am trying to do is test things out. And then I'll go back and fix it. And luckily, since I am able to... Um, let's see. Let's call this ENA... Was it like yellow-white? Because her yellow side is white. Because I am able to rebake. I don't have to worry about like saving it to the end. Because that's what I would do. Is I would save the bake until like the very last minute. Um, because I wanted it to be perfect. Because I believe you'd have to like go back. I don't think there was a way to do this, unless maybe I am wrong, which could be the case. Wait, did I save this? I think I did. Where's the other one? I saved it inside of ENA color inside of Unity already, so it should be in the Unity thing if it updates. Yep. There we are. Okay, so yeah, we have ENA color, which is correct, and then ENA yellow, which is or yellow black, or no, yellow white, because her yellow side turns white. And then we'll have another one for blue white for a blue side. Okay, let me. Do I have a rigged? I do, don't I? I'm just gonna do like the basic setup. Um. Oh, but I had to combine everything, don't I? I won't worry about that now. Let us just get her over. Let's just ship her. Oh wait, let me change the eye color back to the other one. Oh, I also messed that up. Shit. Oh wait, did I for ENA test did I disable the no. I don't know why the yellow in ENA test is broken. I thought it's because I've disabled the image mask, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Wait, no, now it's working. Wait, what? Okay, well, why are things fucked? What's going on? Ooh, wait, okay, I'm actually kind of confused. What's going on? The the UVs got reset. Okay, wait, what? I'm so confused. What's going on? I think I know what happened. Sorry, I'm like the baked version is like very weird. Um no, that does wait, does that make sense? All right, hold on. I might need to like retrace my steps a bit. Cuz for some reason I'm so confused on what's going on here. I have an inkling, but I'm having trouble explaining it. Hmm. All right. So the issue is. All right. Let me bring back the Blender version so you guys could actually see what I'm looking at. And why I find it so confusing. All right. So this is fine. This works. But if I switch to the baked version, it messes up the blue side. And the reason why it messes up the blue side, and it also seems to mess up a lot of like other areas. It's so bizarre. What's what's going on here? I don't know. Okay, this is just something going wrong that I don't even know. We won't focus on that because that's like its own separate thing. But this gets messed up. Her blue side gets messed up, and goes all fucky. And the reason for that is, I believe, because we edit the UVs of her blue side in the blue head. If we switch to blue head and we look at her UVs here, the blue side is turned and the yellow side stays the same. And the nose is over here for some reason. Was that intentional? I don't remember. Um, but yeah, it's basically, I don't know why it's painting this UV over this UV. Why it's choosing the other one over this one. But it should be a relatively easy fix because all it's doing is it's removing like this chunk of blue, and also I guess up here, but this entire chunk of blue is getting removed because it's only capturing what's like around the UVs. And it's also, some things are leaking, which is, I might have to fix. Maybe it's possible to fix using like rebaking it with better, changing the margins up a bit and maybe changing the samples as well. Um, it's a bit fucky. I know how to fix it. It's not actually that big of a issue as I thought it was. I just have to make sure to add the blue on this side, and then it virtually remains the same. Um, I was just so confused. It sort of switched me up a bit. What is it even doing? I was trying to get her over to the other side. So hold on, let me save and let me export. Export. How do I usually export this again? Why am I forgetting this? FBX. All right, we're just gonna call this ENA test, since obviously I doubt I'm going to be keeping this. Um, is there anything else that I should do? Let's just do this. If it comes out wrong, we could always come back. I am trying to sort of speed run this a bit, which might be sort of causing all these issues. Um, just so I could test it out, since I think I will have to go in a moment. Oh yeah, and our scale's all fucked as well. But we'll worry about that later. Anyway, here you go. She's here. Let us. What is it? Legacy blend shapes, read write. Whoops. Materials. Use external materials. Ray humanoid. Configure. Is there any issues here? probably for the mouth, right? Hair root, hair root bone. She doesn't have a neck bone for some reason. I feel like she should have one. Do my other ones have bones? Bashame, where are you? Right, anyway, let me check. Bashame. They do. Okay, I feel like something's messed up there. It's neck one. If you go to ENA, ENA. Also, wait, are Bashame's bones labeled? Did I do that? I don't think I did. Maybe I did do it. Or is it neck one? Neck could be under N. Or is it? Was it called neck? Oh no, it. Oh wait. For some reason, Bashame's bones are labeled. And I don't remember if I did that. Spine one, chest, neck, head. Because, yeah, usually it's just spine one, spine two, all the way to the top. But for some reason, Bashame's bones are labeled. Um, and I don't remember if I did that personally or if somehow they managed. Obviously, they wouldn't have labeled themselves, so I definitely did something. But I don't remember what I did. I do. I definitely didn't do the the hand naming. I mean, weird. Either way, okay, we don't care about that. I could always go fix it in a moment. What we do care is about the materials. Where is it? Oh, whoops, wrong materials. Oh, what's going on? Oh, it's loading something up for some reason. What am I doing? Oh, I want to turn this into Puyomi. Should I do outline? Sure. Okay, the texture is gonna be fucky, but I already know that. So, yeah. Although it seems for some reason that side is fucky as well. Although maybe it didn't transfer over. No, apparently it did. Oh, but it's using material test. I see. I think, wait, let's test this out. Technically, I could just drag it and drop, right? Yeah, that does work. I didn't know that until now. Or I guess about like a week ago. Okay, so that's fine. That's how it's supposed to look. Um, oh. Oh, okay, I need to turn off backface culling with the hair. I just realized that the hair is one uh just a face. Unless I want to add some thickness to the hair, which I did consider, and I might actually end up doing. Maybe. Anyway, that's relatively easy, right? Just go to rendering, backface, turn it off. There we go. Oh, are the eyes wrong too? Oh yeah, the eyes are flipped. I need to flip them. Because technically the back is facing towards us. Um, alright, let's set this up. Alright, so yeah, the way this is gonna work, everything would be combined together. I all I'd have to do is go over here and swap the, or is it the face? Where's the face? The head. Uh, Wait, what? Where's the head? Oh, that's all I'd have to do. Bam! It works as intended. Obviously, once everything's combined together, I'd only have to put it on the body, and it should work. Um, so yeah, I just kind of fucked things up a little bit. I need to go back tomorrow, but tomorrow I should have more time and be less rushed. Um, so I could take 2 to 3 days to set this up. It shouldn't take that long, obviously, but I'm just saying. Um, so yeah, that's how it would work. Wait, let me load up the VR chat SDK because I want to see. Oh, did it log me out? Oh, it did log me out. Hold on. It's gonna ask for my. It's gonna ask for my code. Not now. Oh god. All right. I guess it's been a while, huh? Oh, I need to add a VR chat descriptor to it before I could even uh work on it. Hold on. Wait, VR. Oh no, VRC avatar descriptor. Okay, yeah. Spine arc key missing a neck. This avatar. Okay, that's a good fix. This avatar's taller. Yeah, I know. Persistent performance poor. Why is that? Skinned mesh renders. Oh, okay, no, that's fine. I do have, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna combine these all. Okay, so that's what skinned mesh renders mean. Skinned mesh renders means how many objects do you have? It's recommended one. But she's gonna have. Oh, she's actually gonna have quite a few, right? Because she's gonna have one for the body without the head. Because then she's gonna have one for the blue head and one for the yellow head. And then she's gonna have a fourth one for her game version. And then that one's also gonna have two different heads, right? And is it gonna have anything more? I haven't actually thought of it. I haven't thought about what the game version's gonna have. So that might be high. Apparently, it only wants one. I think most of my characters had multiple skinned mesh renders, so I think it's just something I'm gonna have to settle with. Triggs is fine. The material slots recommended 4. So I'm gonna have one for regular. I'm gonna have technically 2, like one, the 2 in total for the white version, and then a third for the gray version, right? And then one for the game version, and then whatever else the game version has. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a bit heavy, but I guess I never really cared about performance. At least when it came to how many skinned mesh renders I have and how many materials I have. Although usually I have like about 2 materials. This one's gonna be quite material heavy because I'm doing the whole material swapping thing. Um, and so that fucks around with a few things. All right, one last thing before we go. Where is this? Special effects? Is it under special effects? Flipbook. Yes, this is what I want. Um, the issue with this can I control where I want the flip book to be? Oh, but that might change a few things. Oh, I could have a mask for the flip book. Oh, okay, that fixes things actually. That makes things a bit easier. Um, Texture array. How do I do this again? I think if I saw a video a while ago. I think if I download a GIF, do I have one? Hold on. TB static GIF. Oh, which one was the one that I liked? Wait, did I save it? I think there was one that I liked. Where did I? No, I didn't save it. Okay, so I have to choose one from here. Um, which one of these looks like the reference? I guess this one, right? All right. Flipbook controls alpha. Intensity cloud alpha. Hmm. Oh wait, hold on. I need a. All right, so all I have to do is drag the GIF into the texture array, and then Unity will. Oh, never mind. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure that out then. Um, because I was gonna say, apparently, according to the video, you plug the GIF into the texture array, and then the texture array converts it, or Unity converts it into a texture array. Maybe it's because the GIF is too long. Where do I see that? GIF photos, details. It didn't say the length. Why didn't it say the length? It's a 400 by 400. Details. Um, Wait, hold on. I don't know. But the good thing is there's a mask. So I could make a mask for specific places to have flip books. The issue is I think you could only have one of these. So I will have to make two materials. Or wait, where let me look at the reference again. Where does the static happen? Okay, the static happens on anything. No, wait, what am I saying? Oops, sorry. I'm like, it should be fine. Um, because the static happens when the blue or yellow version are up. But for the colored static that I plan to have on the hand, this hand thing here, it's like a colored version of the static, and that's going to be its own separate object. So that could have its own separate flipbook for that specific effect. All right, that's basically all I wanted to know. When it came to Unity, we'll be back. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow. And we'll continue. We might not start off with Unity, because now I know that things work. Number one, I know that material swapping is 100% doable. Um, the model's probably going to be quite poor in quality, just because it's going to have maybe 5 different materials attached to it, right? I think so. We'll have to see. Um, But yeah, that's really cool that I found that out because I probably could have done this with some older models. Now thinking about it, but it's whatever now. What else? I could have done it with the Medusa model, so I could get rid of her tattoos, which was once one thing I wanted to do, and I don't think I ended up doing it. Oh, that would have been so nice. Will I go and update it? Probably not. I don't know. I think that was before I started using UCU Paint, so the whole um texture. I think it would be relatively. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Why am I thinking about that right now? Um, so yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. We'll set up the pieces because at the moment I kind of rushed through it, so a lot of the things got messed up. So I need to go back and fix those and set them up correctly. We'll get her gray side, and we'll set up the eyes. The UVs were fucked. I need to not keep them stacked. I need to keep them separate so that I can make it work. It might do Unity tomorrow, depending on how fast I could set all that up. Um, but yeah, and I also, I guess I'll try in my free time, try to make this whole flip book situation work out because obviously there was an error there. It wasn't able to convert the GIF into a uh texture array. So I need to do that myself. I might do that off stream just so that we'll have it ready for when we actually do get into Unity. Anything else? I don't know. I think that is everything, though. Good stuff, though. Everything is looking good, especially with the Unity stuff. I'm glad that I figured out how to material swap. I'm glad I found the flipbook for this specific model, but I'll be able to use it in future models. Poyomi is really good. I should really. I do. I remember I had the documentation of Poyomi opened up like a while ago, intending to like deep dive into it to learn or like come up with like things that I could use or whatever. But I didn't actually end up doing anything with it. I think the person who works on Poyomi like posts videos on a YouTube channel because I remember looking up the video on how to set this whole flipbook stuff up, and they posted about it. So maybe I should do that instead. To be honest with you, I learn better from doing than I do from reading. And watching videos is also very helpful. I prefer the sort of tutorial esque style of learning, but obviously not everything can be taught through tutorials. I'm just rambling at this point. So yeah, that is it for today. Um, I kind of rushed at the end. I feel kind of bad about that, but we got some good knowledge out of it, so I guess it's not too bad. Uh, yeah, let me close out of this. We don't need this anymore. So yeah, anyway, like I was saying, I've said enough, I think. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your evening, rest of your day, and we'll be back tomorrow for more ENA. So yeah, that's about it. Good stuff. I don't know. I feel like I want to keep talking. But yeah, that is it for today. Have a good one. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Bye.